Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to episode two of the Sitdown Studio. My name is Juan Galindo Jr. And let me introduce my guest right here to the left. I don't know if he's on your guys' right, but this is Anthony Height, man. One of the world's highest jumping dunkers, man. Welcome to the Sitdown Studio. It's a pleasure to have you, man.
What's good with it, fam?
Again, damn, long time coming, bro. Like, I don't know, it's finally good to have this, podcast in motion.
Hmm.
Like, I've been talking about it for a while,
Yeah,
and now we on episode two. But dude, it's crazy how we met, man. Like, it was like a random Friday, I think, what, at LA Fitness. My boy Johnny, he told me, he's like, oh, pull up to LA Fitness, because I think the season just ended or it was about to end, right? And, he said that's where the runs was at. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull up. So I go to LA Fitness and maybe about like 2, 3 hours pass by and the gym's about to close. And I just see some dude about like 5'5", 5'6", and there's somebody, recording with the camera. I'm like, who is this? Is he about to dunk it? And I'm out here thinking he gonna do something like simple, like maybe like a little rim grazer. Bro comes up, one dribble, brings that shit all the way down, comes back around, boom! I said, what the? This shit is crazy, man. Like, ever since that day, it made me realize that there's no reason why I shouldn't be dunking because, bro inspired me to work harder. And till this day, like my bounce is still out there. It's still a work in progress. But and that's why he's a pro at what he does. And shit, I just stick to shooting threes. But man, tell me about that day, man. Like, how did you end up in a random city in Southern California on a random weekday at LA Fitness?
shit. I lived in Corona. I'm originally Inglewood, California. I think by the time I learned about him, and I moved from Corona to Menifee, and I was new to the area, looking for the runs. Somebody, I think I went to the Menifee LA Fitness. That was the first place I went to, and then
Mm.
somebody was like, "Yeah, the runs is at Hemet." I was like, somebody named Allen White Iverson. I was like, "All right, pull up, go in there, hooping." You know, probably dunking, but dunking everything at that point. I was like, hey, I 2 months straight me living there. I was like, I'm gonna hoop. If this is where the run's at, I'm about to
Mm.
hoop here every day. So I just pulled up. Especially then, I really was dunking everything. I was working on all my dunks, trying to learn new dunks. Shit, I ain't had nothing but time. So,
You was out there trying shit, basically.
oh yeah, I windmill, versus East Bay, whatever. I was like, shit, I'll try it.
Mm. No, yeah, like I don't think. Well, I mean, I know it was like my first time there, like in a while, right? Like pulling up to LA Fitness. So a lot of dudes they was regulars, you know. But
Mm.
I think they might have not been like surprised, but when we was doing little runs and shit, like before that, you was just pulling up for three every single time, and you was hitting too. So I was like, okay, like I thought you was just a really good shooter, and out came the tripod. I don't know what his name was. He was with your boy at the time. He had a tripod, didn't he? You saw us bring a tripod with you, right?
Yeah, that was my tripod. I just handed to him.
Right. And then, I seen the little tripod get set up and, gym's about to close. And, I seen you try to do some like crazy shit, right? And you didn't make it. But then, like I said, you came down the second time and you just windmilled the shit out of that dunk, bro. I was like, whoa, this is insane, bro. Like, you gained a fan that day, man. Like, I know I sound like I'm glazing. I don't care, but you gained a fan that day. But shit, dude. But who put the ball in your hand? Like, tell me about that. Like, how did you even like get into basketball? Like, who put the pill in your hand?
My pops, which is not a like I don't I won't say I don't come from a family of basketball players, but
Mhm.
like my dad's a baseball guy. Uh, my grandpa's football, and then my mom was softball. So ain't no basketball for real. But uh, I feel like every kid had one of these joints, a little is the little tight joints, the white and red basketball hoop.
Right, right, right.
I got one of those as a gift at my grandpa's house, and I used to like break it. Like they couldn't little red stand.
Yeah.
That was a no go. So my grandpa ended up putting it on the wall of the house. He put it. It was put it like this. It was high enough where I wasn't supposed to be dunking on it, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I kept broke. Made I probably broke like two or three of those things, but it was my pops. You know, we lived in Compton, and I when I say Compton, I mean Compton. I ain't gonna say nothing because if I say something crazy, we might not be here. But like my
Trust me, I
pops
know.
took
I
me
grew up in
to
Cali, man. I know exactly what you're
a
talking about.
man, but pops put the rock in my hand, taught me how to shoot. After that, he was like, I can't do much more. He was like, I can show you how to shoot. That's it. So from there, on my own.
But was basketball your first sport?
Yeah, I played basketball, junior Lakers, but from there, football.
Shit, what position was
Football,
it?
wide receiver.
And every time I hear wide receiver, I be thinking of, I'm supposed to keep this shit family friendly, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you know, in middle school, I always used to say this dumb ass shit. I'd be like, hey, what position would a girl play? She played. Never mind, man.
Hey,
Let me switch topics before I say something that I'm about to get canceled on the second episode.
mm-hmm.
But
You finna get a call on your phone, just letting you know.
they about to say I've been watching too much Jeff Teague Club 520, man.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, like, damn. So how many years of football was it then? Like till you got back into basketball then?
20, I went to high school 2012. High school I went to didn't have football. So yeah, 2012.
Hmm.
So let's say, I don't know, give or take maybe 18 years before I like not saying I didn't play, like obviously like you shoot around, somebody pick you up or whatever, but like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I could just hoop.
Right.
Nah. You pick me up because you want some rebounds. You don't pick me up because I can actually play.
So you was the original stretch five then.
Yeah, you know how you go to the gym, LA Fitness, you see them
Right.
football players, and you be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he play football. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's why I say you the original stretch five because you wasn't, built like a five, but you was moving like one.
I was like, I look like a complete football player, bro.
So you was like all like muscled up and shit.
Oh yeah, I was a football player.
So then where it at though now? That shit just disappeared.
Yeah, you gotta slim down to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Out here looking like Miles Garrett trying to hoop,
I mean, like shit. Look at what's Buddy name on the OKC Thunder? Lou Dort, bro. Like he built like a fucking linebacker. He out here
and you see
fouling
how he play
everybody.
defense, right? And you see how he play defense, right? He still play like a football player.
Fucking, I seen the other day, like there was like this little, I think it was either on TikTok or IG Reels. I seen fucking just like a whole what's that word? Contemplation of
Mm-hmm.
just Lou Dort fouls.
He,
I was like, damn, bro.
bro, I'm telling you, you can't be too buff.
He might be worse than Isaiah Stewart.
You know, Isaiah Stewart is cool. I met him. He was training at the gym I work at this summer. Bro,
Right.
cool in person for real. bro, chill as hell. But he got to his job in the league is to enforce some shit. So
Shit.
if he getting paid to fight, shit.
Bro, I swear every time I open my phone and I see like something Isaiah Stewart, I already know like he about to scrap somebody. Like what was it the other day?
Oh, the Charlotte Hornets.
He slid for his teammate, man.
I mean, first of all, that fight was crazy because I didn't expect everybody. Everybody was really like, it looked like a Malice at the Palace
Right.
because what was it? Dang and Duran got into it,
Mm.
and then Duran started swinging. You can't no Africans. I don't know why you was fucking that nigga Charlotte Hornets. Because then that rushed that, and then here come Miles Bridges. You know Miles Bridges gonna slide on anybody. So if Miles Bridges is sliding, you know Isaiah Stewart is sliding.
You see B Stu just run across the court. And then
Mm-hmm.
Miles Bridges, he's like, oh shit.
And then Miles is like, all right, then we gonna run the fade. And they run a whole separate fade someplace else. And then you got Bob Don just walking away. I seen the picture.
Mhm.
I feel that. Bob, hey, you the shooter. Gotta walk away.
Shit. No, man, like, why's my Siri going off? But no, and then I think later on that day there was another fight. I don't know if you seen that shit,
I ain't seen another one. I heard about it though.
but I forgot what game it was. But nah, bro, like that day was filled with WWE and the NBA, man.
Man,
Shit. Bring back '90s. But nah, dude, like,
let him
did you ever
fight.
get in a fight growing up, like with basketball?
Oh, I was gonna say a bunch of them, but I won't say a bunch of them. I would go. I guess it does relate to who put the rock in my hand. I
Mhm.
used to go to the park with my pops, and I mean, strong. I'm a strong ass kid, especially growing up. So I was shooting probably like 4 or 5. I could shoot from like the regular 3 point line,
Right.
like pulling that joint. So like the older kids thought I was like good, like older being maybe like let's call them like between like 9 and 11, right? So they pick me up, let me play. But one, my favorite player is Kobe, so you know what I'm on.
Oh, you about to
I'm
shoot every
pulling,
shot.
I'm pulling everything. And first of all, I ain't never at that point, I ain't never played in organized basketball. I just know how to shoot.
Right.
So my pops he always remind me, he was like, bro, you was like 4, 5 years old trying to fight these big kids for real. He was like, you was really out here trying to like scrap with them. And I was like, I don't remember that. I was like, usually I'm cool. Like, he was like, nah, you was trying to fight, like you was trying to throw these hands. I had to go get you. He was like, see? And he was like, from he was like, you was just confident as hell for no reason. He was like, you can't hoop.
Hmm.
So I was like, like I don't say I don't get into fights, but it's rare where I'm like, bro, I want to fight you.
Right. No, yeah, like I used to be a crash out growing up when I first started playing basketball. I remember we'd be in the rec, I think it was like first or second grade. And I remember one time some kid like either he said something crazy to me or like he kept pushing me. And one time he went up for a layup. I was in first grade, okay? So like, everybody that's seeing this, don't come for me. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed, human being. Bro went up for a layup. You know how like when you play like in little recreational basketball, they either give you little t-shirts, like the
Oh
t-shirts,
yeah,
like the
they give you the
jerseys and shit,
t-shirts or they give you them little fake jerseys.
right? Right. Anyways, he going up for a layup, right? Wide open. I come running behind. I grab this jersey. All you hear is parents, hey,
Word.
hey, hey, like and then teammates, like just think like Malice of the Palace. But like instead of NBA players, it's a bunch of
That's a
fucking
bunch of first
minions,
graders.
bro. Yeah. But nah, bro, like everybody just started scrapping. Parents started yelling and shit. I got like I think they said I couldn't play for like one game. And hey, that's not that bad,
That's
for
not bad.
I felt like that was a steal, bro. Shit. But no, I used to be a crash out. I remember one of my first AAU tournaments. This is like middle school. Some dude kept fouling me. These are not my like my finest, my proudest moments. But see, I'm out here trying to think of like a way to phrase this without getting, like I said, canceled on the second episode. But see, my thing is, you know how like when you younger, parents be giving their kids like them little buzz cuts and shit. They be looking like They
Oh,
they they serve like 10
gave
years
bro
at
the ball
Alcatraz.
fade.
Huh?
They said
Well,
gave bro the ball fade is crazy.
no, like you know how like some kids they be like, completely buzzed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyways, one of the kids that was on the other team, he looked like Aang from Avatar, bro.
Nah.
Like the Caillou cut, basically. Um, I don't know if he did that out of choice or something was going on, If something was going
Mm,
on, I hope he's doing good, Like I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm not laughing. I'm um smiling at the memory of what happened. I'm not making fun of him. I promise everybody. I'm not fucked up. But anyways, he kept fouling me and shit, right?
mm,
And I don't okay, back then, yeah, but like over time, like I stopped fighting less because it was like, bro, like I'm out here hooping like I'm wearing black Air Forces, Like what am I doing?
right.
Anyways, he kept slapping the out of me. Ref wasn't calling it. It was over in I'm trying to think. Actually, it was in Carson, Carson, California. You know that one
Mm-hmm.
gym,
Yep.
and I forgot what it's called, but one court is the wood, and then one court's the little
Yep.
removable tiles
Yep.
and shit. Anyways, he kept slapping me. He came in to steal the ball. I said, "Boom!" Right across bro, what's crazy? I got kicked out for that game, but like they let me play in like the other game during that tournament. But bro, when
Mm,
I got home, oh my God, I was in trouble with my pops. And my dad, my family's Mexican, right? Woo, I got that belt. Shit. I was bro, my dad took away what was it? What was popular at that time? The DS. I got my DS taken away. I got
damn.
my PSP taken away. My dad had just bought me a new Wii. He returned
Oh
that
yeah,
shit
that's
back to Best
gone.
Buy. Bro, everything was gone. And it was the do you remember the little red Wii? The Super
Oh yeah,
Mario
the
Bros?
red joints when they just came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was one of those, a special edition. I lost everything, bro. Bro,
Damn.
I got everything taken away. He's like, you want to be out here fighting this shit? You gonna learn it. That shit was terrible, bro. But nah, I haven't got in a fight like since then, Like every time
Mm,
somebody try to fight me, because there's been instances like, high school where some altercations like try to come up outside of
yep.
basketball, right? Because you know how messy people can be. I
Yep.
just, I try to walk away from everything, not because I'm scared, but because, well, I'm trying to be the bigger person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But thinking about that, bro, I really gave him a.
He said, I really gave him that hook for real.
I think that shit went viral too, bro.
Damn.
Because I think I'm trying to remember. I don't know who was there, but somebody was there, and I think that shit went viral because somehow people from my school found out about that shit. Like, you know, damn, all bad. But
Yeah.
I know you said Kobe was your favorite player growing up, but was that like your only favorite player to watch?
I grew up in, hardcore Laker house.
Mhm.
So, obviously, I watched the Lakers heavy. Uh, really, like, I love D Wade. Derrick Rose is like without Derrick Rose, I wouldn't be dunking the way I dunk like at all. Like when it was cool to be like an athletic point guard,
Right.
I was all for it. But I'll say Kobe, Derrick Rose, Kyrie when he got to the league. I watched a lot of Kyrie film, uh, especially when I was like, all right, I guess basketball is like, if I'm gonna play a sport, I guess I got to play basketball.
Mm.
I, Outside of like Kobe and Derrick Rose, I studied Kyrie, Chris Paul, a lot of Jamal Crawford. Uh, to be like anybody who was like, if you was a dog, I watch, or
Right.
if you was just shifty, I watch. Cause I was like, I want to dunk on you, and then I want to take your ankles. That's it.
Damn. So hardcore Laker fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing you probably had one of them Smush Parker jerseys then too.
Hell nah. I what would make me hot? I gotta like when Smush got to the team. I didn't even know who Smush Parker was when I was hooping as a kid. I used to wear a headband, and it was like when Smush got to the Lakers, I started looking at old pictures of me and my old like Laker jerseys. I stopped wearing headbands. I don't have a single head. I've never worn a headband since then,
Hey, have you seen the way Derek Fisher used to wear a headband?
and that's why I used to wear. Man, I'm so. I was about to say I'm so old. I am so old. I'm so old. When I was a kid, I went to Foot Locker. I remember when Foot Locker used to sell headbands, the
Right.
NBA joints, and I got me a yellow Laker headband to match my jerseys when I was a kid, just because Derek Fisher was tough.
So you was rocking the headband like this?
I ain't even gonna lie. I used to wear my headband like that, bro. A little kid. I had a little kid with the cut too. I was like, yup, headband.
So you thought over the ear was tough?
I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, hey, and you couldn't tell me shit because I was a star player. I little kid, I give you a cold 30 ball. And you can't tell me shit.
Bro, the headband's supposed to go, over your not over your ears, but like,
It's supposed to go behind the ears, but nah. Uh-uh. I'll be real with you. I'm the star player. I'm the most athletic kid. I'm not hearing you.
hey,
Pass the ball.
when you say you're not hearing me, we know the headband's over your
Yup.
ears.
I'm doing it on purpose. I'm not passing. Hey, you calling for the rock? I'm a point and be like, hey, mm-mm.
Bro, I seen, I'm out here looking at this shit, bro. That shit make you look like you don't got no ears. You look like a straight
Uh,
Teletubby.
and I had the yellow joint. That's why I was like me and the yellow joint. I did like I ain't gonna lie. If you headbands was tough, I tried to wear the arm sleeve like Kobe at one point.
Mhm.
I can't wear no arm sleeve,
Shit,
but like but I thought I was shooting fadeaways as a little kid. I really thought I was Kobe.
bro. Right. No, yeah, but diehard Laker fan. So you must have been happy as hell when they got Gary Payton, fucking who else? Steve Nash, Karl Malone.
The car I was man, he shall not be named, but like Gary Payton was tough. Uh I don't want Karl Malone to win, but I wish that team would have won. But I'm happy Gary Payton got his ring with the Heat. Steve Nash was like Steve Nash was just too old.
Mhm.
Like he just was too old. And bro, Phoenix's medical staff is like top. You hear other teams talk about their medical staff and all like they fucking top tier.
Mhm.
That medical staff was keeping fucking Steve Nash's career alive. Whatever,
Right.
whatever drugs, whatever they was doing, they was keeping that man's like his shit alive. He got to the Lakers. Mm-mm.
He was on them roids, man.
Shit. If anybody need to be on them roids, it was Dwight Howard.
Um,
Soft,
shit.
bro. Soft.
Speaking about drugs, that I don't even know if I spelled that word right, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if I can say that word because I don't want to filtered by YouTube and shit. But I heard that they used to do Coca-Cola back in the 80s, 70s and shit. And I'm not talking about, the drink. I'm talking about the other one, the white
Mhm.
shit. The
Nah,
white
hey,
snow.
David Thompson, great example because I'm all about the basketball history. David Thompson is who inspired Michael Jordan,
What, to do
and
Coca-Cola?
nah, to like who David Thompson is. Hey,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
cold motherfucker. But like if you ever want to be like who did Jordan watch to be like
All
Jordan, it
right.
was David Thompson, and
Shit.
he was bro. He had a season off of that booger sugar.
Hmm.
He averaged 27 off of the sugar.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I was like, bro, cold.
You know what they say, like, because what's that one baseball player that they used to say that would be on steroids, Barry Bonds and shit?
And the crazy part is one of my favorite, like all time favorite
Hmm.
baseball players.
But,
And it didn't even matter to be honest.
right, wasn't everybody on that shit? Damn
It's
near.
a lot of people, but baseball, like, here's the thing about baseball. Baseball don't care, and then you would never like very. But I know it. I ain't gonna get into no controversy because,
Right,
but Barry Bonds hit the same with him, and he still hit the same without him.
right, right,
So
right.
did it really matter if you stopped him?
Nah. Because at the end of the day, you
Oh,
still got to hit the ball.
right. And he still, even
Right.
without it, he was still one of the best.
Exactly. No, like, there's one thing, like, baseball, you out here swinging at, a little small white rock. You gotta,
Hmm.
put the bat on the ball. But shit, where was we at? Um, diehard Lakers fan. That was the only team that you with.
Lakers, uh, 06 to '08 Heat.
Hmm.
Obviously, the Derrick Rose years of the Bulls.
Right.
I like Cleveland before LeBron got traded,
Hmm. Oh, that was nice.
or and then I like those Kyrie years before LeBron came back.
Dude, Kyrie was hooping like he was in an N1 mixtape. Shit was ridiculous.
And then it was between him and Jamal Crawford. I was like, yo, that's exactly how I'm gonna dribble the ball.
Hmm. Shit. Damn, dude, like I seen something earlier because you mentioned Jamal Crawford, right? And I seen
Mm-hmm.
something, it was earlier today, that Jamal Crawford and what Lou Will, damn, hold on. Jamal Crawford and Lou Will, they made being a six man cool, like
They
where,
did because I literally like I will play on teams and I will tell people, hey, I'll come off the bench.
but at the end of the day, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Pause.
Big pause, but like, and it's crazy because they were both like you look at their career, they have years as like productive starters,
Right.
and then they got obviously they're the only I think it's only three players that have 3 6 months of the year,
Hmm.
and both of them like both played for the Clippers. Funny, they both play for Atlanta also, but like they both got they 3 6. Lou Will got one of his in Atlanta, but they got the majority of them with the Clippers, which is also to say Clippers ain't go nowhere.
Hey, not too much, man. Kawhi on that team. Kawhi, one of my favorite players, man.
And it was,
He
look,
killing
Paul George is one of my favorite players, but he ain't going nowhere either,
it. P.
bro. P podcast P playoff P pandemic P.
Shit, he got all the P nicknames.
Oh, man, he go through the list.
Shit. Fucking the other day, he had what, like 36 or something? NBA said, yep. And
Now
investigate.
his last game before he got caught, he had like 15.
Really? 15?
He had like 15 and some. He shouldn't have done that dunk.
Shit, dude. I seen that dunk. I said, damn.
Bro,
Snitch on himself.
everybody. He did. Because everybody was in the comments. Damn, he still got that at 35.
Shit. That's some 2K shit, you know. That's when you put the sliders up, you edit the player 99 vert, give him all the cool little
Bruh,
animations and shit.
he shouldn't have, bro. Got himself caught up. Him and Hito Turkoglu are the only people who got caught for drugs in the NBA.
Damn, bro.
For performance enhancers,
Hmm.
only two people. And I
But they
remember the
said
Hito season because
they said Paul George was on the drugs for anti-depression and shit like that. You don't
I
believe
could
that
believe.
shit?
I mean, I believe that because like I don't know, like you get to the league. I mean, you hear DeMar DeRozan talk about that all the time. About
Hmm.
like, I mean, not I wouldn't even say the NBA. That just comes with like fame and having that much money.
Right. And
Like,
being in the spotlight and shit.
right, and that's why I'm like, I believe like if he was like, yeah, I'm taking these for for depression, and you don't know. Obviously, you don't know what's in any of these things you taking, right?
Right.
Good pills or bad pills, but like I believe it if he said it and then he came back and there was something in it. I believe it. Like also like bro, you 35, like you 35, career coming down to an end. Like I believe it if you was getting depressed because I feel like the moment you start thinking about basketball, like especially at that age, because it's like you only like physically you are out, like you're out of your prime. You know what I'm saying? You don't heal from
Right.
things the same way, stuff like that. Bro, I could imagine how depressed you'd be because you like, I can't play back. Like, I mean, obviously you still play basketball, but you like, bro, I can't play basketball at this level no more. I gotta retire.
Yeah,
Like, everybody can't be Steph and Bron.
exactly. So tell me about, because I said you were a pro dunker, right? So tell me about when you got
Mm-hmm.
your first dunk. Like, how did that happen?
Like 11, 12.
Damn.
Yeah, I was young. Middle school, high school. If you know California,
Mhm.
especially the inner city, they always combine the schools and shit. So high schoolers play in the morning. We didn't even have like a court. We had like the parking lot with the two portables. They needed one. I hop in. Somebody missed. I was like, give me a putback. I was like, I guess I could dunk. And from that point forward, I was like, I just could dunk.
Shit. Bro didn't need them victory in souls.
You know, see that's gonna start a real controversy because I'll start talking shit quick. I'll start talking big shit.
Victory in souls, and what's the other one? The little
The
pills that
jump,
they give you to grow higher? True height?
the true heights, the true height gummies that look like clay. Yeah,
Shit, I seen somebody that's 26-year-old eating them shits. Bro, you was done growing. You stopped growing 7 years ago.
I mean, hey, you could hit that Giannis or that Paul George.
Shit. Man. Shit, I'll take a growth spurt right now, but I think I'm done growing. Fuck. I've been growing since
Hey,
like sixth grade.
hey, you never know. One of the homies told me, and I seen him. Bro had a growth spurt at 32.
32 is crazy.
Bro, he was a basketball coach.
Mhm,
He was like he average height, he like 5'8", 5'9", right?
mhm.
He said one morning, and you got the bro 32, married, kids. He said one morning he just woke up and he was like 6'2", 6'3".
Just overnight.
Just woke up and he was like, and then he was mad because he was like, why couldn't I have this growth spurt earlier? Because I could have went to the league.
You know, I think too though, like when people say like, oh, if I had so and so's height, I'd be in the league. But like I feel like, I don't think that's exactly true. Or what do you think?
It depends on the player. Like if
Mhm.
if your mentality is like if your mentality is like that, and let's say like you know you find like a small guard, and let's just say small guard like 5'10", 5'11",
Right.
and he already done played D1 stuff like that, then I'd be like, yeah, because you have the experience, you already know what this shit is.
Mhm.
But like a rando who just be at LA Fitness,
Right.
I'll be like, like you don't even know what it's like over there. You don't know what it's like on the other side of this.
Hmm.
So how you gonna say if I was if I was 6'8", I go to the league
Hmm.
and I like one, I hate to say it, it's true. You'll probably go to the league at 6'8", especially like look at 7-footers.
Right.
They be drafting 7-footers out the ass, and some of them don't be good.
The leaves getting taller, man.
Oh yeah, nah, it ain't like what Kevin Durant said. He's like, I don't know if the era of the 6'2", 6'3" guard is like it. He's like they can come off the bench, but
This
they
shit,
can't be like number one option.
they not gonna be featured on teams no more. Like like
I
as a
think
starter.
I I don't know because like what's his name Yuki.
Oh shit, he like 5'6".
Bro, he 5'7". He just dropped 34, 16, and 8 in the G League. How you let a 5'7" dude get 8 rebounds?
You say 8 rebounds?
He got 8 rebounds, 16 assists, and scored 34 points.
That's insane. He turned his sliders up. That's the only excuse for it. He turned them sliders up. He turned them rebound
Hey, bro,
sliders up to 99.
but he's on the Japanese national team, so he probably see the NBA players every year.
So tell me about some of your story times about like like with basketball, like your personal journey and shit. Um, cause I know you went to some camps and shit, right? Like when you switched from football to basketball in your later years. So tell me a little bit about that. Like
Yeah, I went to a bunch of camps. Nike camp. I've been to a joint called PGC.
hmm
It's like a camp slash academy. That's cool because it's a week long. Uh, Scout Focus. And the only reason I heard about Scout Focus is because they I guess Andrew Wiggins had went to one, and I don't know if it was Canada or whatever the school he was going to
Right.
was, but that's how I heard about it. So I went to Scout Focus.
hmm
I was ass at fucking buns. There's video proof of that shit too,
Shit like on the internet this second.
bro. It's on YouTube.
Oh, I gotta look for that
Buns,
shit. Gotta clip it up.
man. Cheeks. If you know me and you see how I hoop now
Mhm.
versus how I was hooping then, you'd be like, "What the happened?" Them two people is not the same,
Shit.
but they ranked me for at least the Scout Focus rankings, not like actual rankings, but the
hmm
Scout Focus rankings. I was first year. I only went 2 years. First year I was ranked 157.
That don't seem that bad out of how many kids?
A lot of
Bro,
kids,
I thought you was
at
about to say
least
like
because
158.
and I was like 157. Put it like I was 157
hmm
at the Corona one because they had other ones in LA. I was
Right.
157 in Corona, but then you probably throw all the California kids. Oh nah. So I went from
Shit.
the next year I actually ended up I moved like 100 spots. I went from 157. My next year I went to 54.
No, that's pretty solid. That's a good jump. Progressive as hell.
I was hooping a little bit more, but uh it's funny because at those camps, like the coaches will sit next to you and they'll ask
hmm
you like IQ questions, like system questions.
hmm
And so I remember the coach asked me, and I went to like the crazy part is I won't say like high D1 obviously, but like like mid low D1 D2 coaches are coaching
Right.
these teams. And you might think that like high school teams not they're like act genuine college coaches.
hmm
So he asked me like I forgot what play it was, like point guard at the top. Uh, it was like a defensive scheme, and
Right.
he was like where does this person slide? And I was like they could slide here. And then he looked at me and was kind of like well, they could slide here. They was like, well, he's like, that's right, but then they could slide here, and I was like, why would they slide here
Hmm.
if that person is doing that? And then he looked at me, was like, huh? I was like, a football playbook is far more complicated than a basketball playbook.
Right.
So I could read a play all fucking day, but yeah, nah. I mean, you got your 2016 stars, Lonzo, Dennis Smith. You got those guys. That's a whole different animal over there.
That was your grad class, wasn't it?
That was my grad. I'm the guard class. Lonzo,
Right.
Dennis Smith Jr. That's a lot of guards in that class.
Was it Malik Monk in
De'Aaron,
there?
Malik Monk, De'Aaron
Yeah.
Fox. It's a lot of guards, and
Shit.
they all of them still in the league, pretty much.
For the most part. Yeah.
Like I, I say, like 70% of them in the league or overseas.
Mhm.
So
Shit.
like for guards, it's pretty good.
So you was just butt ass, basically.
Yeah, I was figuring that shit out because, like I said, pops don't hoop. Uh, like I can't dribble worth a damn. I jumper broke.
Mhm. But what
I'm
did you
broken.
but what did you do to like I guess improve? Because like I know most people, you know, when some shit like that happens, right? Like when they get like labeled as one of the worst, like like it's a little like group sample, right? Like how like in science,
Hmm.
like they'll be like test sample this, test sample that. I forgot what it was called. The controlled variables, I think. I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
out here trying to sound all smart and shit. But
You might be on to something.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, you was put into one group that basically, they're just like, oh, this dude's ass. I mean, they might have not actually said that like verbatim, like word for word, but
Oh no, I would have said that shit. I would have been like, that kid is ass. And the worst, like,
yeah.
it's crazy because now it's vice versa. I'm so good, I'll be like ass. But there's this kid. So like, how I got my jumper though. So there's this
Hmm.
kid named Danny at my high school.
Hmm.
Bro, Danny was cold. Like, I'm out in the fit, button down, pole, khakis on, some
Hmm.
air, some like 95s on fit. Come out, hoop with us real quick, bro. Nick game was just smooth. Like,
Hmm.
like he just like bro was like he was a junior, 6 foot. Just you ain't. I ain't even gonna lie. Nick cross you so smooth, you ain't realize you got crossed.
It was that bad.
It was just
Yeah.
nice, but nigga was, you know, doing bad shit.
Yeah.
So but like he was bro. I was outside one time after school, like trying shooting jumpers. I'm just trying to like I'm trying to hoop, trying to do something. And bro was like, he was like, hey bro, you trying to fix your jumper? He's
Hmm.
like, hey, shoot the ball like this. Like, and the crazy part is you wouldn't think, like, especially since I was a freshman, you wouldn't think
Hmm.
bro would have so much patience.
Right.
Like, it's one of those things. Like, everybody know that kind of hooper. Bro was clearly gifted, and he just went a completely different way.
See, I know a
So
couple of them, but I just don't want to, throw them out there like that.
yeah, but nah,
I think you might know one of them.
probably.
Shit, I'll tell you when we are stream, cause
Yeah,
like I don't want to
but
put like smut on his name like that.
hmm
I don't
but
know what
nah,
he's doing.
but Danny, I don't know what Danny's doing either. Like,
Mhm.
one, I hope alive. I hope he, did whatever. But that was just like that was just cold. Like, it's just like the coldest. But he had so much patience for like a nigga just outside shooting jumpers. He could have.
Mhm.
He has little homies pull up. I know they was finna go do whatever. But like,
Yeah.
bro, outside, like teaching me how to shoot for like 45 minutes.
See.
Like next thing I know, I had me a little
You had that
midi,
burner on you.
bro. I had me a little midi. I was like, I might be able to do something else now.
Hmm. But what did you do to work on the dribbling?
Yeah. I don't even know. Cause I'll be real with you. I've never done a dribble drill in my life,
Hmm.
and bro, you could thank Jamal Crawford for that because I used to watch like they do like little interviews at the Clippers joint, and he was like nobody's gonna be a 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" defender who's like athletic. It could do stuff.
Bro,
And he was saying that he's like, I've never done a dribble drill in my life. He's like, it's just all imagination.
you just got to go out there and just, just put that ball on the
So,
ground.
so between that's what like with him and Kyrie, I was like, if I could put all of that together and then be D Rose athletic, I was like, nobody probably would be able to stop me.
Hmm.
But the main thing was football. I'll be running too fast. I ain't got no control.
Bro,
Once I figured that out, I was like, let me start putting moves together. And the next thing I know, I had a handle, and I was like, all right, cool. So now I got a little jumper, got a little handle. I mean, I've been dunking at that point for so long, I could dunk anyway. So I ain't got to worry about no athletic stuff.
shit, you a quick ass mother, bro.
But
Like, shit. You one of the fastest people I know, man.
that's one. And now I'm older. I'm like I'm just gonna hit you with this 1 2. If I if I feel like dancing, I dance because I still go up to him and on Sundays, and then now the kids call me Uncle Drew.
Shit. But
I was
do
like,
they refer to you as washed?
nah, they literally they be like, hey, they be telling the homie like, where Uncle Drew at? I'm Uncle Drew. That's
Mhm.
just, and I'm like, I ain't one. I can't even be Kyrie. Like he's like, nah. Somebody literally like, bro. I had like a teenager. One of the kids explained it to me. He was like, bro, you move like Uncle Drew in
Right.
the Pepsi commercials.
But
And I
like,
was like, I don't know if it was a compliment or not.
right. No, yeah, but when you said that you be feeling like you old or you unk, this is the exact, as soon as you said that, all I hear is this shit in my head, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. Bro, it depends who it is. They call me like I ain't gonna lie. I went when I hooped yesterday. They called me Unc, and I was like, bro, I'm not Unc.
They said that you pushing 50?
It's only because you probably heard me say to somebody when people be like, "How old are you?" and I be telling people I'm like 30 or 40.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be telling them young dudes. I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm 40 years old."
Shit. You be trying to like make them like feel, I mean, you be trolling them.
No, I do be trolling because
Yeah.
I'll let them know because I'll say one thing and then one of their little homies will be like, "Don't believe shit he say. He gonna fry you."
Shit.
And I'll be
No,
like, nah, don't believe that. I was like, I'm about to sit in the corner catching and shoot threes. Like I ain't even finna do too much. And oh, okay. First time I get the ball, I start doing some bullshit. And then they be like, bro, I thought you said you was gonna shoot. I just said I was gonna go to the corner. I didn't say I wasn't gonna shoot.
yeah. No, I feel you on that. Sometimes I pull up to runs, right? And I be on bull, like, I'll be like, no, I don't hoop for real. I play chess or I play tennis or
Bruh.
the other one. Uh,
I play
not,
check band, I play
I
checkers, I
play,
play chess.
what's the one with the when they on the tennis courts and they be hitting the little ass ball and shit?
Oh, the racquetball.
Yeah, I'll be like, I play racquetball. And they they be bro. Sometimes I feel bad for doing it, and they'll be like, "Oh, I thought you said you didn't hoop."
Yep.
And I don't know if that's gaslighting. That's not gaslighting, is it?
Nah, you be gaslighting because I'll be like, I say the same
Yeah.
shit though. I'll be like, I don't hoop either.
Or if sometimes I'll just be like, oh, I'm just gonna stand here, I'm just only gonna shoot from this spot, and then I'll just like make like five, six threes from that same spot, and they'll be mad as be like, oh, I thought you couldn't shoot. I ain't say I couldn't shoot. I just said I'm just gonna
I just
stand
I
here
was
and
gonna
shoot.
stand in this one spot. Yep. I'm gonna be
I ain't
right here. I
moving.
ain't moving.
Fuck. No, yeah, but it's kind of funny too because a lot of times you'll pull up to runs, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but you know what they say, like, oh, don't judge a book by its cover or whatever.
Here you go.
Hey,
This is your dinner. Don't be asking me to cook.
I won't ask you to pick nothing, mom.
Hi, Ma.
I got the
Oh,
headphones on.
shout out Mom for the food. What she bring you? So off the east, man. I'll be a big bag. I gotta see the
Canes.
food. Canes,
I
you
got
gonna eat
I
right
got
in
the
front of me,
canes.
bro?
Yeah. Nah, I was gonna sit right here.
Damn, dude. I haven't had canes in a
Mm-hmm.
minute, dude. Shit. But now, what was I saying? You know how they say like don't judge a book by its cover, right? And you notice this a lot, like when you come to runs, when you pull up to runs, and especially if people don't know you like that, if you're in a new area, you know. See, for me, I might not fit the ideal, I guess, image of like, a hooper, right? Because well, one,
Mm-hmm.
I know this might sound controversial as fuck, but I feel like Mexicans aren't known for hooping, right? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Not
Like,
until recently.
right. But like,
No, it's. I mean, we
like it's
got
stereotypical.
stereotypes in
Yeah.
all sports.
But like, they'll see me, they'll be like, oh, you know, if any, like he can't really do much. The just based off like, off looks. And then even after you bust their ass a couple times, they still don't believe it. They'll just probably be like, "Oh, it's luck." You feel me?
Nah.
And I don't know if that's
He
ever
having a
happened
good
to you,
shoot. Yeah,
but
it
that's
happened all the time.
because, like, you're, I guess, you a smaller dude, and they don't expect you to jump like that, or because like most small dudes that I know that hoop, they ain't cold. You feel me? I
Hmm.
met you, fuck, and mind you, this is like I'm in high school at the time, and this is when I realized this. I mean, I realized it beforehand, but when I met you, I was like, damn, like, shit. If somebody step
That
on the
kind of.
court with you,
I ain't gonna lie, that made me feel old because I was like, you was in high school, and I was like, damn, I was a whole ass adult.
shit, my fault, OG. I mean, not OG.
Damn, OG is crazy. I ain't been called OG. You know what? I've been called OG. I've been called OG before. That shit,
Shit, my fault, ain't.
man,
My
that
bad,
shit
my
made
bad,
me
my
feel.
bad.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Shit,
I done lived here too long.
shit, dude, my bad, my bad. Fuck, nah, but shit, like, you get what I mean? Like, people, they be judging, and then even after you bust their ass a couple times, they're still thick in the head, and it don't get through to them. So, like, now whenever I pull up to runs, I don't trip about it. I really don't care what people think about me. Like, if they think I'm sad or if they think I'm nice, because at the end of the day, I know who I am. Like as a player, I know what I could do. And well, bro, we in the
Right.
wreck. I don't gotta prove shit to you. You feel me?
It's bro. That's like now we got like 10, 15 dudes we go hoop with at LA
Mhm.
Fitness Monday, Wednesday.
Right.
We be trying not to like it's to the point, and again, it's also age. The
Mhm.
main goal is just try not to get hurt. Like we
Exactly.
we be trying to, we know it's good comp, but at least between us, we just be trying not to get hurt. That's really it.
No, yeah, and then you
It,
treating that
it
shit like
like bro, like it's that bro, like it's a game 7. And I'll be
bro,
like, bro, why are you doing so much?
hard ass defense, fouling the shit out of you. Fuck went
Bro,
up for the layup.
that shit happened to me last night.
bro, actually no, it was because I haven't really been jumping like that since like my freshman year of high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And recently, like I started getting my legs back under me. It was like a couple months ago, right before a Christmas tournament in Mexico. And I had a wide open lane, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to put me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that sounds crazy. I mean, not my the other dude, I don't know.
Hey,
Um,
Miles Bridges. Hey, Miles Bridges got bounced off.
but nah, but anyways, I'm coming down the lane, pause. And I'm like, nobody's like standing right there. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I might actually have a chance. I jump up and out of nowhere, I feel somebody. Boom. My whole body just like I'm like this way. My whole body went that way. I land on my side and I had like a little fucking hip leg contusion for like a good minute, bro. I said, damn, bro, like, is it really that serious? Like you was like, even if I'm going up for a layup, you was not gonna block that, you know?
Hey, that's why I stopped jumping off of one. Something like that happened to me in
Right.
high school.
Mm.
It was the OG, bro. The OG took me out.
Shit. He was hating on you.
I was, bro.
Now you got to do it to his kid
He
because you OG now.
I don't even, bro. I don't. His kid probably like twice my age because he was like OG, OG. He probably like in his like 60s.
Damn.
And I remember I was literally dunker spot in the corner, caught a pass, pump fake,
Right.
going up. I was like, oh yeah, hit my. He didn't even go for the ball. I just go fall
Damn.
straight back. I was like, well, this is it. I land on my back. OG was like, you gotta go up stronger. I was like, OG, I'm not even yet like I want to be mad, but I'm like, OG, you know it's a foul.
Did he give
And
you the
yeah,
fat?
look, we argued. He gave me the foul, but we was arguing about it. He was like, you know that shit's soft, and I was like, OG, you ain't even go for the ball.
That's how fights
You
start.
was you was like you was like 2 seconds away from getting punched on, like
Mhm.
like you, and you didn't want that.
When did you get your first body?
Really punched on somebody? 14? Like real like the 2K contact, probably like 14.
Damn. Shit. So it took you 3 years to get a body?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, like
Shake my head.
2024 and 2024 hour fitness, Hawthorne, California. I will never forget. It's a lot of college players like hooping, and a lot of those
Right.
college dudes. I would also say like, bro, I would run workouts with them like later high school,
Hmm.
like coast to coast. Like, bro, I was doing full college workouts at like 15, 16,
Hmm.
like working. I was, all of them, of course, they knew I was athletic. They was really trying to help me, and it was this one dude. We was doing the you seen there they do them in the NBA draft, the
Right.
corner to corner.
Hmm.
So I was doing that so much, like I had full like a basic dunk, full confidence in. You
Right.
know, booming that. I didn't even know bro was gonna jump. It was one of those. Like I didn't think he was gonna jump, so I went up. I'm going up. I get hit, and I'm much lighter. I was like, in my head, I'm like, I need to change this to a layup.
Hmm.
And I was like, nah, I'm gonna punch that. I
Right.
punched it, and I was like, oh shit, I just dunked on it. I ain't want to be the dude in the gym that was like I don't want to hype myself up because I dunked on bro, but I ain't gonna lie, I was going on that court. I was like, I really punched on bro.
You was
I
beat.
was hyped. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. The next possession, I tried to do that shit again.
And I know you, man. You be a happy like you be a happy ass motherfucker. I know you had a big ass grin on your face.
Oh yeah, when I was walking back, I was like, I can't let nobody know. But I was like,
You trying to
oh
hide
yeah,
that
I
shit.
punched him. And then like I ain't gonna lie, once you catch the first one, all you trying to do is dunk on any and everybody.
Bodies on bodies on bodies.
From that point forward, if you was at the rim, I was jumping.
Shit. No, that's trying to be like you, man. Inspiration to the
It
youth.
it ain't get bad till like I got older though, and I was trying to windmill and East Bay on
Mhm.
people. That's when it got bad.
But since we talking about dunking, can you slide some of the sauce? Some tips for somebody trying to get their first dunk. Maybe like, if there's something they got to do with their form, maybe certain workouts or something they got to change in like, their food diet or whatever. Shit.
I mean, this the slimmer the better. You know, I can't say that because you know I don't know. I like meat on the bones.
Shit. I mean, I like food. Shit, I bought today, man.
You are fine. Big girls need love too,
Shit,
and just I'll cross the line. A bear cook for you. They
this
might
supposed to
buy
be
you a
family
car,
friendly.
and I never said that shit. Car, I might let you live with you. You know what I'm saying? Buy you something nice.
Hey,
It's a lot of benefits.
I might have to put this as PG-13, even though, this is supposed to be a family friendly podcast, but you know, I didn't say this, okay, chat. So y'all
I
can't
said it.
sue me. But there was some
I said it.
no,
Point blank period.
but there was somebody that I know I think it was my sophomore year. He was a football player. I forgot what his name is, so we just gonna call him Demetrius. His name was something like that. But well, if his name is Demetrius, my fault. If you have a family and kids now, I'm not trying to put smut on your name or anything. But anyways, he would every time we would come out of class, you know, passing periods and shit. Every time, bro. Every
Mm-hmm.
time I seen him, always yelling at the top of his lungs. And I said, bro. And we all know somebody like that too. I know you know somebody like that. I know the person watching this knows somebody like that. We all know somebody like that. Well, I mean, shit, everybody needs love.
Man, PG-13, everybody.
Shit.
PG-13.
And then I wonder why I don't got Valentine's. Shit. This is why my ex left me, guys. Actually, let me not go there. Let's not go there. Change
He
the
said,
subject. Change the subject. Change the
let's not go
subject.
there.
But you said just be slimmer.
Be slimmer. Uh, Obviously, like technique is one of the, I'd have to see it to point out different things.
Right.
I mean, like the main thing is like slimmer. Like you don't have to really change your diet for real. Like the lower body fat. To be honest, like you could lower your body fat and then find out you could dunk.
Right.
Sometimes it's dead ass as simple as that.
Shit. Have you seen that women be dunking now too?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Top two is I forgot her name. Toby is Toby something.
Yeah.
The tall white girl. She tough. Nah, and then Fran is Fran something. It's I know you've seen the video. Old girl who caught the lob in the high school game.
Right. No, yeah, I seen that. That shit went viral.
She tough. And then Toby's tough because low key she got the 1 foot back scratch. I was like, okay.
Boom.
I was like, okay then.
Mm.
So nah, I mean, I watch college women's basketball. I don't really watch the W, but like I mean women's basketball, well, first of all, women's basketball is great for like if you want to be a good player, like
Right.
not even in terms of like, they obviously I get it, men are more athletic, stuff like that. But like you want to look at skill, running plays, like the fundamental shit. You probably should watch women's basketball, but
Oh yeah,
like
they
college, college got like if you looking for women's basketball and want excitement, college. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Kiyomi Miller is tough.
no yeah they got that shit. They got all the fundamentals and shit, dude. Now what I was gonna say is he got his own little Duncan coaching program. You know, I'm out here promoting your
Yeah.
shit. We don't got no sponsors or nothing. So if you know you trying to get your bounce right, this the man. I don't know which side he's on. I don't know if he's on this side or that side. But anyways, you know, he's
I
the
was
man
gonna
to
say
tap in with. You feel me?
get your bounce up,
He got a
bounce
link in his
academy.
bio.
Yeah, we have Bounce Academy. It's me. So it's me, homie Ambrose,
Mhm.
Tyler. Tyler is an Olympic skeleton athlete. So he be at the Olympics for real.
Right. But what got you
So
into that pro dunking stuff, man? Cause like, you know, I know, you know, you be with the Dunkademics and stuff like that. And I mean shit, like, you know, you look up Anthony Height on Google. It says you the one of the world's highest jumpers. So shit, you know, you ain't hearing it from me, you ain't hearing it from him. It's on fucking Google, you feel me? So what got you into that?
oh, you want the beginning of the story, or
Shit.
you want the like the fine details.
Shit, you tell me, man, whatever you wanna, you know, share with the class.
Uh,
We want the
let's
Lord.
see. I started at 17. Did my first video that puts me 27 now, about to be 28. So
Damn.
I made 10 years November last year, and then I'm
Right.
going on. This will be 11 years. 11 years November this year. Uh,
Bro been dunking
I
for
mean, really from the man,
no, I was gonna say something great. I'm not about to
like
crack an age joke, man.
that's crazy.
Bro
But
been dunking
yeah,
half
nah,
the years I've been alive.
bruh. Again, I'm gonna tell you how. Look, before I get into the story, it's so bad. People have told me, bro, I used to watch you in high school, and I'd be like, don't say that to me, please. Hey, bro, I used to watch your videos in high school. No, you didn't. You didn't what? Nah, cut all that shit out. You know you didn't. And then I'd be looking at them and be like, how old are you? 16. I'll be like, bruh. I'd be like,
He
damn.
been dunking longer than y'all been alive, man.
Shit, some people and them little kids be like, bro, can you dunk? No. I tell them I'm too old. Tell them my back hurt.
He's
Done.
pushing 50, guys.
I mean, I tell people that. I dead ass tell people that too. I'd be like, I'm 50. I don't dunk no more. But yeah, no, I was posting on Instagram, uh, Dunkademics or Billy. He has his own page, so everybody knows his name anyway. But Billy, owner of Dunkademics,
Right.
he was like, "Hey, bro, come out to LA Fitness." And of course, I've been watching Dunkademics. I'm in high school, about to go to college.
Hmm.
Uh, hell yeah, I'm about to LA Fitness. Yeah, hey ma, you got $20? Go to LA Fitness. All right, cool. What? Especially then, because I was unsupervised as hell. But
You a badass kid.
I was actually a good kid, but it's young parents, circumstance.
You lying?
On great kid. Look, I graduated a year early.
Shit. That don't mean shit. You might have been
I
wilding out in
graduated,
the streets, man.
and ain't nobody gonna know either.
Bro
Ain't
keeps his
nobody
business
gonna
low
know.
key.
Ain't nobody gonna know. But
Ain't
if
no
Billy
track
told me
record.
to pull up, nope.
Shit.
I ain't got no kids. I ain't go to prison. None of that. That's all y'all need to know.
No, yeah, I know.
Bro, after high school, everything changed.
Shit.
But yeah, 17, I pull up. I do first video with Chris Staples. Uh, I ain't have like yeah, I was jumping high. I definitely wasn't jumping like I guess the little bit older, but like form was ass. Form was ass at 17 for sure. I only had windmill. I could only do a windmill. I
Mhm.
hadn't really tried nothing else. Yeah, I had windmill, doing a bunch of windmills. Uh, I was really it. I disappeared, go to college. Billy hits me up during COVID. I could do some more dunks a little bit, and then like 2021, 20, COVID hit. So all I at Powerhouse, I'm like perfect because it's 24 hours. Started working on my dunks, and then the end of 2021, go to Venice. I say for me, breakout moment was touch the bell,
Ding.
and then from there it was just kind of you know from there I was like a real pro dunker.
Shit. Remember that one time we pulled up to what was it? That one park in Menifee? I was like, hey man, like
Spirit.
yeah, like we just go to the park. I was like, hey man, let's collab on TikTok, you know. I was out here throwing you
Mm,
lobs. I was out here thinking my lobs was cool. I was out here throwing that shit off the glass. You out here doing like cool dunks and shit. I'm out here thinking that throwing a lob off the glass look cool.
I was look. That's make just make my I'm gonna just make my job easy. Just
Right.
just throw it where I could catch it.
No, yeah.
Pause. I was I was at Denny's. I was at Denny's with the homies last night, and that yeah. Pause. Just pause everything. It's been one of those weeks. Just everything sounds crazy.
Throw it where you can catch it. It's crazy.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what's
why I was
crazy?
like
Is you said that
pause.
shit. You said that shit when we were out throwing you the laws and shit. You like just throw it where I can catch. And I didn't say pause to that, bro. Fuck it, I just let you.
Look, I was like, because I'm like, look, just
I threw that
you
shit
know,
between the
it's
legs. Pause. That sounds crazy.
that's why I said, bro. I'm telling you, you like I know we talking about basketball, but then you start realizing like the shit you be saying for real when you be playing basketball. You be like, hold on now.
Put a hand on it.
Yup, yup. It sound crazy.
We was
Play
at
some D.
hey, we was at the gym yesterday though, right? Bro, this shit off topic as respect to her. But we was running fives. No, we was running threes. And we on the other side, right? There's this one.
Look, at that point, I'm not worried about hoops, but I'm gonna have a great game though. I'm gonna be like,
One of the dudes we was hooping
like,
with.
hey, watch this.
No, yeah. I turned into Jordan Poole as soon as I seen her. I said, "Oh shit,
Man, hey, watch this.
shit, real life Kim K, man."
Bro,
Hey, somebody
every
said,
like
somebody said,
all dunks, no layups.
shit. No, I started shooting the lights out, man. Somebody said, "Hey," he said,
That's,
"I can't. I'm not gonna repeat what he said, but he said something really crazy."
I just would have told bro. I would have been like, go home, bro. It's over. Go home, go home and go talk to her.
Shit, bro. That shit. All right, let's get back on topic, everybody. So, give me some little story times about, from being in like them dunk contests, the little dunk events that you've been in, some of the events that you participated. You could drop some names and everything, like just tell the people.
I got a lot of stories. First dunk contest. Uh, One, I mean, they threw me up against the big names. 1 Foot God, Isaiah Rivera, uh, CJ Champion. Who else was there? I think maybe Chris was. No, Chris was a judge, but like everybody who was like tough, and I'm brand new. I ain't. I mean, I did a dunk contest in high school, but like you know, it really dunk for real. Like so that was and I think I went first. I go first every contest for whatever goddamn reason. I never get to see what nobody else do. Nothing. But we had a gentleman's agreement that Isaiah broke. We said no double ups. What does Isaiah do? A double up. I'm like, bruh, we just and he gonna come back to the little group and start laughing like, yeah, I did a double up. And I'm like, bruh, no, it didn't even matter. I was out anyway.
Mm.
But that's cool. I'm trying to think other dunk contests. Oh, me and 1 Foot God in All Star Weekend 2022 in Ohio. That was a good one. I lost to him. He jumped over. I'm trying to say it without it sounding like a pause. You know, it's again family friendly event, so
Right.
and it was a Terry Rozier's gym, so
Mm.
it was a gym Terry Rozier grew up playing basketball in. So we you know redid the you know how they do for Venice, they repaint floors stuff like
Right,
that.
right, right. Yeah.
So they can like completely redid the floors on the gym Terry Rozier grew up at. John Morant was the judge. He was
Mm.
you know he signed with Body Armor at the time. So it was Terry Rozier and John Morant. 1 Foot guy, he has his dunk where he jumps from the free throw line over a bunch of kids. So yeah, and that's why I said it sounds crazy. I know it's not crazy, but like it sounds crazy. But like
Maybe I'm
I mean,
just
you know,
childish, man.
yeah, but a part of obviously a part of being a dunker is getting the audience involved, right?
Yeah.
And like kids love basketball, especially you know kids be trying to dunk at school, all types of stuff. So it's bro, he might have jumped over like 20 kids from the free throw line.
My fault, bro. I'm just like so unserious.
he he jumped over like 20 kids though. And then that's how I lost. And I was like, well, damn. And I ain't even gonna lie. I thought my last dunk was solid too, but
I'm trying so hard to stay
uh,
serious right now, bro. It's
bro,
cause
you can't.
shit. We've been
Yeah,
bullshitting for the past hour. I'm trying to
mhm.
say this.
My only and the crazy. I think my only losses in dunk contest, I think, are the 1 Foot guy.
Damn.
All like T Curry for one contest, I lost to T Curry, which
Mm.
like it's Curry. I can't do shit about that. But outside of that one, I think I've lost to Jordan every single time.
Damn.
I mean, it is you know 1 Foot guy.
You gotta get that get back, man. He up 4-0
I
on you,
don't.
man. Gotta get that get back.
It's like it's either I look it's either 3-0 or it's either 0-3 or 0-5.
Yeah, if it's 0-5, you're cooked.
Yeah, no,
You already got
I've
sweep
lost,
+1.
bruh. Yeah, I think, and every time he's like every time he won a contest, I got second place. So it's never like you know like fourth place or something. But like I don't know Ohio. I think Ohio was my only chance to win. If I was gonna win one, Ohio was gonna be it.
So you be going against them dogs and shit then.
I don't think I was like. obviously I don't want anybody to take offense to this, but this is also like it's an important topic in the dunk community. Like what is amateur, what is pro, things like that. Like I don't think I've been in a contest with to keep it professional. I don't think
Oh
I've
shit,
been
he
in a
about to talk
contest
shit.
with a little
He about to
bit
talk
like
shit.
a little bit. I don't think I've been in a dunk contest with amateurs. Like at any point in my career from beginning to now, I don't think I've been
Oh, so like
in a
you mean like
contest.
so like everybody cool then, like ain't no scrubs.
Yeah, like
Okay, okay.
and even amateurs ain't like scrubs. Like
Mm-hmm.
amateurs like G League, right? Like it's
Right.
some tough people in the G League,
Mm-hmm.
but they ain't pro yet. They ain't there. They ain't at that level yet.
Hey man. So like
Yeah,
I'm a backtrack because like pro means you getting paid.
yeah.
So like you feel me? So like saying a G League hooper ain't pro yet. I feel like that's debatable because like it's like saying somebody that plays like in Europe or in another country they ain't pro because they're not in the NBA. So like that's where I stand on it. I'm not trying to like
No, it's
tear the
it's
pot.
it's not stirring the pot. It's similar to that because it's like, I mean, one, the European dunkers fucking tough, and most of the
Right.
events is in Europe.
Deal.
Like they shit FIBA three FIBA.
Mm-hmm.
That, all the dunkers be trying to go there, but like I say that because there's no, like, the Europeans are pro, Americans are pro. Like there's just one. There's like, I had a whole conversation about this on another podcast with like the dunk peoples, but
Right.
it's not enough categories. It's just pro and whatever else the hell you want to be.
Okay.
Like it's not categories. So like
Right.
an
Right.
overseas hooper is pro.
Right.
Could said, depending on what league he's in, could said overseas pro play in the league.
Right.
That's the difference. So
Yeah.
like an amateur, like there's some amateurs that could be pro, especially like dunking,
Mm-hmm.
but they got one or two things that might be missing.
So like Duncan is like completely like different like when it comes to categories compared to like I guess
It's
that's
different.
okay,
So
okay.
like, because you could categorize pro as money,
Right.
you could like that, and that's the problem that we kind of face. What makes you pro?
Right.
If it's money, then this like that circle is like it's like a closed, it's like an exclusive room. If it's money, if it's skill, then bro, it's fucking auditorium.
Right.
So it just depends.
But I want to ask you because like me personally, like before games and shit, there's a certain playlist I gotta bump. There's certain artists I gotta hear, certain songs I gotta hear, to get me in that mode. And I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, when you go into these events, you put them headphones on, you put AirPods in, I don't know what you got, but like you put that music in your ears. What you be listening to? Like who's somebody you gotta hear in your ear, like before you get shit cracking.
Kendrick, Cole, um,
I knew you was gonna say Kendrick because you from
from, yep.
yeah.
I live so, man. Compton is a place, and I'm from like Compton. I live down. I could walk to Tams down the
Mhm.
street. So if y'all know where Tams is at, yeah, I live Compton. Yeah, Kendrick, Cole. Trying to think. It's really them two. Kendrick, all right. J. Cole, Neighbors. Like I listen to them two songs. locked in. But I mean, any like competition, any rap. If it's like a dunk show, whatever, R&B, be chilling for real. But with a show, I ain't gotta try to win nothing. I could try dumbass dunk and miss.
Mm.
And
See,
if
you be listening
not
to Baby King?
sometimes like it is sometimes. It depends.
Mm.
I know Keem dropping what February 20th, 26th.
Yeah, that sound about right.
Yeah, so
Any
he
future?
just
Damn,
ain't no future over here.
damn. That shit breaks my heart, bro. Cause Kendrick in my top three, but Future in my top three too. But Future my top one, man. That shit breaks
Yeah,
my heart. But
no future.
see, what about that Baby Shark? Baby Shark, dude.
Nah, that's crazy.
Hey, that shit used to be a vibe, bro. I remember one time we was it was one of my high school games. We was warming up, and it was a home game too. I don't know whose idea this was, bro, but they started fucking playing, Baby Shark, do. Fucking, I guarantee you that other team probably thought that we was a little. Cause
Nope.
I
Whatever it is.
got a story time. I tell people this all the time. I'm not laughing, okay? But okay, anyways, so it was like my freshman year. We was going to lunch, and I don't know why, but one of the kids from, one of the classes, I don't know how to explain it. Extracurricular classes, but they weren't in sports,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
All right.
They just needed a little bit extra assistance, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we on the way to lunch, and out of nowhere, I just hear, little dinosaur yells. You just hear. I turn around, I look, and I don't know, maybe he was, just going through something, I hope everything good with Buddy. But then he just like, the teacher like was trying to take crayons out of his hands. I don't know why, but out of nowhere, because the school I went to, and I feel like maybe a lot of high schools are like this, because like, like there's the classrooms and then there, you open the door to the lunch area and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bro fucking bolted at me. Full speed, okay? Like he just yanked one of the crayons away from the teacher. And just imagine, somebody running at you full speed with a fucking crayon, just making like, dinosaur noises, bro. I'm not why are you laughing, bro? Why are you making fun of it?
It's
Like
fun because it's funny.
that's fucked up, bro. You making fun of his situation, bro. That's messed up.
Hey, bro,
They about to come for you.
he was trying to make a friend. He thought you was friendly.
Hell no, bro. He started like yelling at me full speed. He did the Naruto run too. Like he was swinging his arms like this. I said, "Oh no, bro! Fucking!" I see him running at me, and I just stepped to the side. I did a little side step. Bro, fucking ran head first into the door.
See, you gonna let bro get a concussion. That's why you see he had a better chance of just running into you.
Oh shit! No, I felt bad, bro. I ain't seen him at school for like a good 2 weeks.
I'm telling you, he was on that concussion protocol.
I'm not laughing at his situation. I'm just laughing at what happened, chat. Like, you know, I love everybody. Like I appreciate everybody. I try to, be supportive and, be there for people for whatever they're going through, right? And, I actually have a cousin that's special needs, right? And, I'm not making fun of his situation. I'm just, like sometimes I'll be laughing because I don't have any other reaction to it. Like like when you laugh when you're surprised,
Bro, the shit be like this shit funny.
like I'm
Like,
not making fun of him, bro. Like, bro, I feel so
I,
bad because he
how would you feel if I was like, you know what? I was outside, I was walking in the mall,
mm,
and the nigga just ran at me with a crayon. You see, there it go, right? Like, I don't even know what he wanted. Nigga just started running at me with a crayon. First question I would have asked, I would have been like, "What color was the crayon?"
I didn't understand what you said either.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, bro could be, completely functional in the world. We don't know. We don't know what the fuck going on. Like, bro could have a family, shit, whatever.
Oh fuck.
He could be having a bro. He could be having a great old time with his wife in fucking Hawaii right now. Like,
But the kid with the crayon?
yeah, shit, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, he might have a family and kids, because
That's what I'm saying. But
I see.
you done said it. It's too late. Cut him off. Cut him off of YouTube. It's too late. Take his funding.
Never mind, bro. Next subject. Moving on.
Cut the funding.
Moving on, bro. Who's some of your favorite dunk? Moving on. Fuck. Who's some of your favorite dunkers in the league right now? Since we talking about dunking and shit. I mean, we wasn't talking about dunking, but I'm just trying to move this subject.
Favorite dunkers in the league now: Ja, Stephon Castle, Ant Edwards. Who else really gets
My
dunks?
fault, bro. Okay, we good. We good. We good. We good. Okay, continue.
Obi Toppin. He got a crazy name when you think about it, but we're not gonna go there. That's bro's name. His name is Obi, and his last name is Toppin. And when you really think about it, hey, if he just because it's PG-13, if Obi ever come out with a Snapchat video like Jamal Murray,
You
he
know,
got the right. I'm just saying he got the right last name.
you remember that one time when Dame and CJ they was on IG Live through the fucking NBA
Mm-hmm.
account, and somebody in the comments said that or I don't know if it was CJ or Dame said that his beard looked like Jamal Murray.
Look, bro, everybody. I'm just saying. I'm
I'm not,
just saying. Next game, he had a 40 piece. So,
but shit.
because
So Obi Toppin, John Morant.
Edwards, because I ain't gonna lie, after he dunked on Yuta,
Mhm.
I was like, yup. He said he would jump again. That's the crazy part.
Man,
He said, I thought I was gonna block it.
shit, we
Did
haven't
you
seen
really?
Yuta in the league since.
He went, yeah, it's crazy because he's a solid player. I've never seen somebody score 15 points, get traded, continue to be a 15-point player, and then decide, you know what, I think I'm gonna go play in my home country.
Bro got dunked on so.
Bruh. I'm hey, yep, pull the funding, get them off YouTube. It's
We we
over. It's over with.
we gonna have to edit
Podcast
that shit.
over.
We gonna have to edit
Podcast
that.
over after 2 episodes.
Yeah, we gonna edit that shit up. Just hear a bleep. Anyway, but like about dunking and shit. Who you got taking, bro? See, you about to start laughing. That's why I can.
Right. That's
Anyways, but like since like dunking and shit, dunk contest. What this Saturday or some shit? Who you got taking that shit?
if not Carter Bryant, it's probably gonna be Jace Richardson.
You saying Carter Bryant since he from Cali?
Nah, Brolo, he got bounced.
Hmm.
Like he did a windmill recently in the warm ups.
Hmm.
Bro, like 2 feet, damn near close to the free throw line, windmill that joint, had that rim, and I was like, "Yup, he going." If he could actually, if he actually has dunks, he probably gonna win. And then Jace is my second option. Like I know, it's like he's the the nepo baby, but
Hmm.
like if he could do that 360 over somebody like his younger brother,
Hmm.
because that ain't never ain't been done in NBA. First of all, that dunk had never been done ever.
Hmm.
But if he could do the same dunk, he'll easy 50 points.
Sometimes I wonder if Jay or his Jace, right? Jace Richardson.
Yeah, Jace.
I
Yep.
wonder if he like knows that he got picked for the dunk contest because the other day I seen in the IG
Oh,
comment.
I guess.
You know that one meme where it's like, who, me?
Yeah,
Fucking, I seen that
yeah.
shit.
No,
I was like,
that was a who. That was a who me pick, because I was
yeah,
like, in my head, I was thinking they get like who won last year? Oh, Matt,
Nick
but
McClung.
I know they wanted I know they wanted him to defend the crown, but he was
Right.
like, "Nah, I'm good."
Should they be playing in his face, man?
And the crazy part is he got signed on a 2-way to the Bulls.
Bro.
Well, he got signed way before though, like beginning of this, not beginning of this year, like a month or two ago before All Star. So like, first of all, that nigga is the most expensive G League player because he a 2-way player. He got an NBA contract.
Hmm.
So that nigga, and then he get like probably like $1.5 million. He done won 3 dunk contests.
Yeah.
So what he paid? What is that? About 4, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, 4, 5, 5 mil off a dunk contest alone.
Hmm.
Yeah, fucking. And then I think he came in with a deal, couple milli. Ain't no average G leaguer making that, and he was the MVP of the G League. So I know he most expensive G League player
Yeah.
currently.
You know who I got? I got Jackson Hayes. Bro, he be eating East Bay's mid game and shit. Remember that fucking first body that he got in the summer league like a couple years back when he first came into the league, bro?
I remember it, but it ain't even special. Like, and he's 7 foot, so that already take away.
Man, I used to fucking low key be salty about Jackson Hayes because he had my favorite IG model, man.
Who's
You know the one I seen him with her. I was like, damn, bro got my fucking IG crush. She bad as
That's
hell.
how that's how I feel about Jason Tatum. He dating or is married to LMA and got a kid. And I was like, bruh. And y'all got matching tattoos. And she put the tattoos on her album. I was like, I hate Jason Tatum. Not even I hate you not even because you a Celtic. That's part of why I hate you too. But I hate you because you with her.
No, yeah, bro, fucking shit. But then I found,
Hey, bro, you gonna have to definitely bleep that out. Nah, you gonna have to bleep. Yeah, hey, just don't even bleep it out. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. Mm-mm. Same episode? Nah, that's devious.
yeah, this shit's
That's
like,
devious.
okay, anyways, I think we should just end the episode. Anyways, people, before I get myself into more trouble, fucking, I'm not trying to get canceled before this shit even gets booming. So we gonna have to call this shit a wrap. There's gonna definitely be a part two of my boy Anthony Height. Fucking best best high jumper dunker. Oh shit, that shit rhymed. That should be a rapper. Shit. Hey, sub to my SoundCloud, everybody. I don't got one, but I'm on the way with it. Fucking nah, bro. Like speaking about music, fucking there's a lot of dudes that are slept on, you feel me? That one rapper that I feel is underappreciated is One Take J for the most part.
I ain't never heard his music, bro.
You should tap in with him. He got that good music. There's a lot of underappreciated rappers that are on the way up. Fucking couple of names that I want to drop, but I can't drop because I'm gonna have them on as guests, hopefully in the future. So like I want to have that like as a surprise. You feel me? That way I could. Fuck, my mind went blank as fuck. But anyways, we wrapping this shit up because if I keep yapping, I'm about to get myself in trouble. So with that, that concludes the second episode of the Sit Down Studio. Huge shout out to my boy Anthony High. I appreciate you for coming on the pod. No diddy.
We're gonna fuck around and get canceled next episode.
Hopefully not. Anyways, fuck. How do you end the episode? Shit, hold up. We just gonna click this button right here. Hasta luego. Damn, I'm Mexican and I'm out here sounding like a no saba. This is terrible.